Lamphang ga yang raba thawain ga jala meklaya ba met ba lengdo kyntu samla puli ba kinlong ki ba phikir ban pene ka koi ka khya hakaba mat pangklanya ga jemut perkhat khnang ba kinlong ki ba skhem yakani Lamphang lopan pa ba kran kum kongsan state level sensitization cum orientation program on pariksha path 4.0 bala penlong da National Commission for Protection of Child Rights ringkat ga State Commission for Protection of Child Rights Meghalaya State Convention Center Shillong nalor ka Asia Foundation but New India Junction Lamphang lo ang ba khina puli ki dana kachingkha chingmut khamta ma ki por exam nakada ko chingbom yo ban pakre ba kor kom puli ba kachingtu na kachingtep ba ki deben yo bot kumta kidong kaman pangkhlani ladi ula bancur ba kum kini program hikai ki deben poi shi ki chaka nang kondong nama khina hi ki buon ha ki than nang kondong hakani ko program Lamphang ba kermen shla menteri badi khmi ikna social welfare ubadai ru kum sumbut kongsan kila sami ki kot exam warriors bala tho do menteri rang ba du kari India Narendra Modi shaki khna kiwei blai dan langi kentop kong yamon MCM chairperson SCPCR Meghalaya Karupali Banerjee Singh member secretary NCPCR Dr. Suchata Satpathy professor clinical psychology department of psychiatry AIIMS New Delhi Dr. J Bharadwaj faculty for diploma in guidance and counseling course Department of Educational Psychology and Foundation of Education NCERT nalor kiwei pat
We all have experience in our life that exams and exams result related stress affect most students in varying ways. School students experience high level of stress due to various reasons such as lack of preparation, style of their study, parental and peer pressure and lack of needed information. When stress is perceived negatively or become excessive, it leads to anxiety before and during examination and ultimately affect their academic achievement. It is important to manage this stress and find little ways of helping to eliminate the risk of burnout. NCPRC is inspired from Honorable Prime Minister Pariksha Pe Charcha has been organized Pariksha Parv since 2019. This year in April and May 2022, a multi-pronged approach is being followed by NCPCR with the objective to reach out to the teachers and parents in addition to children.
I would also like to suggest that this program should reach the grassroots level, where in our state, Meghalaya, most of the children are in the rural areas. The approach here, I think, is very, very important. We have the rural India and the urban India. The approach in the rural India should be different from the approach in the urban India. Why? There's a reason behind it. I'm sure the teachers, the elders, the members in the commissions and so on understood it very clearly. A child who is in the urban area, if you explain to him, he will be able to respond or to react without any delay. Because the quality of education that he experienced in the urban area or in the school is much different from the students in the rural areas. I think this is what I feel that today, these sessions should dwell on these two areas. We can't just generalize the urban India and the rural India. This is my personal experience being a representative from a constituency in the rural areas. I strongly believe, though there are few students, few children from the rural areas who can compete with the children in the urban area. And I can proudly say here that last year in the SSLC examination, the class 10 board exams, a student from Mairang constituency where I hail, from the St. Thomas schools, he stood number 1 in the entire state. I proudly say about this. But it is very, very few. You can count. You can't count. That's why when we talk about addressing any concerns or any issues, we have to differentiate. My point here is not to undermine or give a rural area a different kind of approach or different kind of how we handle the things. But my point here is that how do we go up with this gap which is there in the rural area and the urban area, so that the children in the rural area can also be at par with the children in the urban area.